What is going on, guys? This is your boy Luth here, coming at you with another video. Today we are going to be ranking every single Call of Duty from Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare all the way up till Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 2023. Now, before we get started here, if you guys want to leave a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. Helps me put more content out for you guys, helps me stay motivated. So before we start here, I wanted to say that this is strictly a tier list on multiplayer, so no survival, no zombies, no campaign mode, strictly off the multiplayer. Now, if you guys get offended, you guys don't agree with me, put it in the comments down below. Remember, this is my personal list. So there is an S tier, which is basically the tippy top, and then there is a D tier, which is basically all the trash games, the trashiest of the trash. So you could put multiple Call of Duties in one tier group. So I'm gonna limit the S group though to about two Call of Duties for the S group. So only two can be my max, my highest ranked Call of Duties. So obviously, whatever one I put on the left side is going to be ranked over the right side one. So, anyways, let's get this started. Where do I want to start here? I'm thinking I want to start with, whew, this is tough. Cold War. Let's go Cold War here. Um, let's see here. I'm just gonna put it there for now. So Cold War, it had some It wasn't a finished game. It wasn't a finished game. The maps were kind of interesting. A bunch of remade maps for sure, like Raid, Standoff, Nuketown. Uh, the maps, I feel like they weren't like that great. I feel like the gunplay was good. I do feel like it was an unfinished product though. The bullet registration, the hit reg, it wasn't that great. Um, so personally for me, I'm gonna give Cold War probably. I'm gonna leave it in B for now. Um, yeah, it was a decent game. It doesn't compare to like some of the trashier CODs on the list, but it was a decent game. I didn't particularly hate it. I just didn't particularly enjoy it that much. I did like the remake maps though. So let's moving on. Let's go to Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Let's leave it here for now. But this was actually my first Call of Duty. Uh, I actually begged my parents when I was younger. I was 10 years old when this came out. I remember specifically. I went over to my friend's house, I played zombies, and I wanted to get the game at home, and my parents wouldn't let me because I was obviously underage. And I practically begged them because I was so in love with the zombies mode. Um, that they bought me the game. Fun fact, fun story. But anyways, the multiplayer was pretty good. The FAMAS, you had the AUG, the uh, all these different guns, the Commando, Galil. Uh, Overall, a great game. This was the first Black Ops, so it had the original Nuketown. All the maps were original on that game, so every remake you see from like the original Black Ops game comes from this one, obviously. So Black Ops, I'm gonna leave it in S right now. Actually, no, I'm gonna go high A because I like this game a lot. I just feel like it was kind of bland, but the chopper gunner was great. The dogs were great. It was a super good game. The maps were great. My favorite was Nuketown probably. I remember grinding the hell out of that on Nuketown 24/7. Oh my God. That was so much fun back in the day. Um, Next we'll leave it there for now. Next we're gonna go to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, the original. Oh man, I remember playing this game as well. The specialist bonus, you ran around like a maniac. It was so fun. I remember playing Infected on this game. Uh, and I remember getting my specialist bonus with the dual akimbo. I forgot what they were called. They were automatic machine pistols though. Pretty fun. And I remember getting a bunch of Moabs on this game. So I'm gonna rank it a high B for now. Um, I'm gonna put it ahead of Cold War, because this was actually a great game. The maps were really bland, but I mean most MW maps are, Modern Warfare maps are pretty bland. Just the specialist bonus and the Moab really was really fun in my opinion. I didn't like the kill streaks, the kill streaks, score streaks, where they were given to you if you weren't even on a kill streak. I didn't like that at all. Like they gave you like UAV and stuff, like Juggernaut, Recon Drone or something, and you didn't even have to be on a kill streak for that. So that was pretty lame. But anywho, next we have Call of Duty Black Ops 4. Man, I really didn't play this game that much, but from watching it, competitive multiplayer was actually really fun to watch. Um, in pubs, I did play. The stim shots were actually kind of annoying, but I think this game was actually a really good competitive game. Um, the stim shots did ruin it though, so this would be right now. I'm gonna put it at a low B. The maps were great. The visuals were great. The score streaks were not bad. I would have liked to see a little bit more variety in the score streaks. The stim shot though definitely ruined this COD for multiplayer, regular multiplayer. Uh, but the ranked play and watching competitive, it was really fun to watch. It was a really fun to watch game. It wasn't much fun to play, in my opinion. So let's go Call of Duty COD 4 Modern Warfare. I didn't play this game much at all, but this is definitely one of the goats. I did play this game a little bit though. Um, phew, phew. Remember, this is a personal ranking, guys. Don't get too offended. I'm gonna have to go like it's the one that started it all basically for multiplayer. I'm gonna have to give it a very low B for me. Eh, it was really bland. I'm gonna go C actually. You guys might not agree with that, but I didn't really play the heck out of that game, so in fairness, I can't really rank it, but I do know it is the OG. Um, Great game though. Uh, Call of Duty Ghosts, man. This was unfortunate, man. This was an unfortunate game, in my opinion. I really liked these sniper rifles, how you could see out, like, when you zoomed in, you could see, like, around the scope, if that makes sense. I thought that was a pretty cool feature. Other than that, the maps were super freaking trash, in my opinion. Um, I didn't like any of the score streaks. The gunplay was decent. It just felt like the whole game was just very basic, very bland. Wasn't really a fan, honestly. I don't know. Just didn't really mess with that game. Um, we're gonna go Call of Duty World War II. Oh man, I remember playing competitive in this game. I would play a lot of game battles on this game. You had the bar, you had the Car 98. Uh, Oh man, what was the sub in that game? I can't even remember. I'm talking about competitive here, but yeah, this game was really an interesting game. The hit reg, I remember the hit reg was pretty trash. But overall, this game was kind of bland too. I'm saying that a lot, guys, but this game was actually pretty bland. Um, I did like a couple aspects of the game though. It was just really bland. I'm gonna go low C for now. It wasn't the worst COD. Definitely wasn't the best either. We're gonna go Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Oh my God, this is a recent one. This game is awful, bro. I'm sorry. This is the game that introduced Warzone, and honestly, I don't even like Warzone. It just ruins the whole multiplayer experience because the devs are more worried about Warzone than they are about like multiplayer and like making good maps, making good spawns, making good guns. Um, Overall, this game was a piece of work, man. There was no ninja on this game either. It really screwed me over when I was playing ranked and competitive. 5v5 as well in ranked. Oh, you do not like that. Multiplayer was so boring. Oh my God. There were kids with 725 shotguns camping in corners. with riot shields, like bro, I cannot. The maps were actually atrocious. They were so bland. I think the only one I really liked was Gunrunner, the map Gunrunner. That was the only one I really liked, if I'm being honest. Other than that, like the gunplay was smooth. Don't get me wrong, but like just gunplay alone is not gonna help your game like perform to the highest of its capabilities. The gunplay was really smooth though. I'll give it that. The spawns were whack. They were so garb. The biggest thing was ninja though. Everyone was upset at the time that there was no ninja perk. I remember that vividly. So moving on, we're gonna go MW2 next. This game is nostalgic, don't get me wrong. Oh my God, the noob tubes were actually atrocious though. Like coming off spawn or getting noob tubed, one man army pro. Oh my God. Some of the maps were good though. High Rise was good. I liked that map. Very original map. Terminal, good map. Skid Row, good map. It's a shame though. It's a shame though that you had noob tubes because oh my God, the game would have been so much better. But this is the game that started trickshotting basically, with the intervention in multiplayer. The great game, honestly. This is a good game. I'm gonna rank this one I'm gonna put it past MW3 and B right now. This is a good game. Don't get me wrong. I just wish the noob tubes were patched. But overall, good game. Uh, Next we're gonna go. Oof, we might as well get this one out of the way. Black Ops 2. Oh, this is the GOAT, man. This is probably the GOAT. I'm not gonna lie. From multiplayer, the multiplayer was great. Everything was great about this game. I remember trickshotting on this game religiously. The only thing that pissed me off in this game, the maps were great, the spawns were great. It was a really colorful game. I really love that about this, like about Treyarch games in general. This is a really good game, but the fact that there was LSAT target finder with grip on top of riot shields made me want to delete myself. Th that was the only bad part about this game. But everything else, DSR 50, MP7, grinding for camos, everything was fun about this game. If they took this if they took notes from this game and put it on, say, MW3, MW2, they would have themselves good games consistently. But no, they're more worried about Warzone. But anyways, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, S tier, my favorite Call of Duty of all time. Definitely the best Call of Duty of all time, in my opinion, as well. Great game. It had so much to offer. Um, Next, oof, what are we gonna go here? A lot of good choices. Never mind. Black Ops 3. Let's go here. Let's go here for now. Let's talk about it. Black Ops 3. This had Specialist and introduced Specialist. Great game. Great game, honestly. Good it kind of bounced off MW2 or Black Ops 2 a little bit. I didn't like the jetpacks. I did like the maps, the colorful maps, the colorful guns, the colorful camos. The spawns were decent too. Great competitive game to watch. Uh, Overall, this game is probably a low A for me right now. All the Black Ops games are up top. That's crazy. Treyarch just knows how to make good games. Um, Next is, let's go Call of Duty World at War. I believe this game had dogs, MP40, STG. I remember playing this game actually. I bought this a little after Black Ops, or I got this game a little after Black Ops. I remember playing it. It was like $5 at GameStop. It was a very fun game. A lot of hackers though in it when I played. Uh, but overall, I don't remember playing this game much, but I do remember using the MP40. I do remember getting dogs a couple times. It was crazy. I was like a cracked out 12-year-old. Like, dude, I was popping like dogs left and right. I remember I was on Black Ops once. I was like 10 years old on Black Ops. I was actually dunking on these like 45-year-old men, like 30-year-old men, like, and they were getting pissed at me. They were like, "Shut up, Squeaker." And I was like, "Dude, like, I'm frying." And I was like going off on them. I'm like, you're trash, you're trash. Like gives me good memories, man. I remember getting dogs left and right on Black Ops chopper gunners. It was so much fun. Um, but anyways, let's go World at War. For me, this is probably gonna be. Ooh, this is tough. I might leave it above World at War for now, or above Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare for now. Just because I simply haven't played this game much. I haven't played either of these two games that much, but they're both better than these two games in my opinion. Um, Infinite War, what is this? Advanced Warfare? This is Advanced Warfare. Oh man, I remember this is the game that okay, so after Black Ops 2, little fun story to tell. So I was a trick shotter mainly in Black Ops 2. I did play ranked a lot in Black Ops 2. I got the Master 1. So right after this game, I got on this game and I was trick shotting for days with my friends. It was so fun. I remember playing this game. The gunplay was smooth. The jetpacks were it was a new addition. Definitely at the time it was a new addition. Um, it definitely spiced things up a bit. The maps, I remember the maps being a lot like really dark maps, but they were fun maps. I can't specifically name every map, um, but the jetpack mechanic definitely intrigued me on this game. I would probably leave it low B for now, just because uh, I feel like the gunplay was good. The BAL 27, I think what it's called. That was a really OP gun. I feel like everyone was using that though, so that's why I kind of want to rate it like C, but I'm gonna leave it low B for now. End of B. Um, Call of Duty Vanguard. Oh man, I remember first playing this game. Oh my God, bro. Oh, the spawns were atrocious. MP40 was fun to use. You had the what was the other gun? I can't remember. I know it was the MP40, and then there was an AR, Vanguard ARs. There was an AR everyone used. Uh, the Automaton, that's what it was. The Automaton. Everyone used the Automaton and the MP40 in this game. The maps were good. I like Tuscan the most. That was my favorite map. The maps were decent. I wouldn't say they were good, but there was a lot of oh, that's one thing. They added breakaway barriers, breakaway walls, doors. That was terrible, man, with grenades and they would explode walls and like, dude, I do not like breakaway walls on maps. Like that is one thing. Dude, kids would literally they would poke out like a brick out of a wall and they would put their gun through and shoot me. I'm like, bro, what is this? What am I even playing? I felt like I was playing Fortnite or something. Like, yeah, this game is definitely gonna be a low C. Holy. Nah, we're going D with this one. Would I rank Modern Warfare over Vanguard though? Simply because Vanguard had Ninja, I'm gonna rank Modern Warfare over, or I'm gonna rank Vanguard over Modern Warfare simply because it had Ninja. It's the only reason. Next one is Call of Duty MW2. Oh my God, I actually hated this game. And they didn't learn from their mistake in the first one. They had no ninja again. This game was terrible. The maps were terrible. The spawns were terrible. I was getting sound horde across the map on this game. Holy hell. And then 2 bullets to kill. Yeah, give me MW2 at the very end. This might be my number one most hated Call of Duty of all time. They didn't learn from the mistakes of the first one. They just transferred it right over. On top of that, there was no slide cancel, so it was just like it just completely removed the movement aspect of the game. There was no ninja. That just ruined the game in my opinion. Getting sound horde from across the map, kids would turn on this thing called sound EQ, and you would get sound horde across the map. It was ridiculous. Anyways, that's my worst Call of Duty ranking right there. Next is Modern Warfare 3. So Modern Warfare 3, this is the game that's currently out. again, they're more focused on the Warzone than they are the multiplayer. It's really unfortunate. MCW shoots straight as hell. There's really no skill gap, if I'm being honest. The spawns are whack. It's a bunch of remake maps like Sub Base Terminal. There was Skid Row at the start. Very bland game. A lot of like weird skins like that came out, obviously, because they're trying to get money. Overall, they just didn't give a shit about this game, if I'm being honest. This one was a dud. I would probably rate this. I'm gonna put this above Ghost. I'm gonna put it low, like very mid C. Honestly, it wasn't. I feel like Ghost and Modern Warfare 2 were worse. I feel like I enjoyed MW3 more than these two, or World War 2, sorry. Um, Anyways, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Oh man, this game was interesting. Yeah, I did not like this game at all, if I'm being honest. I remember this jetpacks, wall runs with it was trying to be it's a knockoff AW, but it just failed epically. I would probably put this we're gonna put it at D in front of Vanguard because I did like it a little bit more than Vanguard, but overall this is a very boring game. Holy hell. But that is my tier list, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Appreciate it.